I deserve the harshest punishment. Last night I caused a house fire that killed my 3 children. 2 officers sat across from me. They took notes. They gently asked me to recall what happened. Last night I was drinking at home with friends. It went pretty late. My wife got upset. She said the kids needed to sleep and told everyone to leave. I didn't want the night to end. After they left, I finished the rest of the booze alone. I tossed a few more logs into the fireplace. Then I stepped out to buy more alcohol. I forgot to close the fire screen. I told myself it would be fine when I came back. I froze when I returned. The whole house was on fire. I couldn't get inside. I stood there helpless. Firefighters pulled out 2 black bags. Inside were my daughter's remains. My wife screamed until she passed out. They had to take her away in an ambulance. The officers told me it wasn't a crime. They spoke softly. They even got me a ride home. That kindness only made the pain worse. When one officer passed by, I grabbed his gun. I put it to my head without a second thought. The chamber was empty. I panicked and tried to unlock the safety. They tackled me to the ground. That fire destroyed my home and my marriage. I left Manchester, a city full of pain and memories. I moved to Boston and lived alone. I worked all kinds of jobs and never complained. I looked like a corpse, like I wasn't even alive. One day Manchester called. They said my brother had a heart attack, and it was bad. I drove like a madman to get there. I was too late. By the time I reached the hospital, he was gone. The funeral, my nephew stood up front and greeted every guest, so young but calm and steady like a grown man. In that moment, he became the backbone of the family. I felt like I didn't belong. I stood in a corner, lost. When people offered condolences, I only nodded and stayed silent. Then my ex-wife showed up with her new husband.